Did you miss us? Well, guess what, man? We're back. We really didn't go nowhere. Just been some kind of things that's been slowing us down a little bit, but we kind of got that squared away. We hope so now for the time being. Our future is looking bright as always. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Second Row Podcast tonight. Referee Joy Land here. Guy on the other side of the screen, the producer, Mr. Tim
Hey,
Land, who
gang.
takes care of all this right here in front of us. Guys, you're going to be seeing some different things on the website. Colin, what's up, my guy? How you doing, brother? You'll be seeing some different things on the website. We'll be moving some things around. We hate to inform everybody that we did lose the Shire Gastropub in Rogers, Arkansas. The building that they had the Shire in was kind of sold out from under them, so they're having to move. So we figured that the best way to cope with this right now would be to let them take care of what they need to do and then come back to us. And we thought that was the best thing for right now with those guys. That way they can get all their, stuff in order as far as that goes. But like I said, you're going to be seeing some different things on the website tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Ultimately, we'd like to thank Bobby Horn and Denise Jones, because without them, none of this is possible. Everything you see going on right here, man, is backed by those guys. And without that, man, this little podcast right here just doesn't happen. So as far as that goes, if you're in the OIWA family, and a lot of you guys are, note that send Jason and Jessica a happy anniversary for that. Send Bobby and Denise a thank you for letting us come on here and showcase you guys, because that's what this is about mainly, is showcasing the OIWA. But as far as where Jason and Jessica is concerned, man, we wish nothing but the best for you two guys, with a lot more years coming, man, and very blessed, very happy to be a part of the family. So thank y'all as well for what y'all do, because y'all do a lot. So does Bobby and Denise, and several others behind the scene. Tim being one of them with this right here, because we use the Pro Stream. We don't use just the regular Stream Yard. So this costs money for when we do run. So I mean, it is what it is, But this is how this is how we do things. So we like to keep everybody kind of updated on what happened. But as far also, man, if you are in the OIWA, my hats off to every damn one of you, man, because y'all are constantly knocking and killing, and that's what it's about. Is to keep moving in that manner and going forward, man, never falling back. My boys and girls, Southern Stream Wrestling, man, I heard y'all kicked off an awesome show in Forest City this past weekend. Uh, and man, kudos to you guys for killing it up there. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. You're rocking out. Chaotic Kingdom Wrestling coming up this Saturday. Uh, Wrestling is our business, and that is what we do. That is what we're about. We are about professional wrestling. That is our business. That is the self-titled show for this Saturday night. Ladies and gentlemen, still urge you got time to get tickets to This Is Our Business, Professional Wrestling, Chaotic Kingdom, this Saturday night in Sherwood, Arkansas, 5800 Commerce Court. You can also find out about Chaotic Kingdom on the website, theirs and the OIWA as well. Uh, there's some really big things coming up with SOAR. So I kind of want to move fast forward a little bit. December the 2nd, Soarcade 4. It's Dallas, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you, if you are in that area, man, you're gonna wanna get you a ticket to go see that show. It is gonna be huge. Bobby Fish will be with us that night, along with several others. And Bobby, awesome talent, man, just a great guy to watch in and out as far as that goes. And that's just right around the corner from that Sormania. So everybody, get prepared, because 2024 is going to roll in on us, and big things are going to be happening, especially in the OIWA. And with that being said, again, without Bobby Horner, Denise Jones, none of that is possible. If you look over in the far left corner of this little web page right here, guys, you can see a young print there. He's got his hands here, got a crown there, got a cape back here. You call that Crazy Mo, man. Shoot Bobby Horn a message. See if you can get that print on a t-shirt, what it would cost you, man. That's some good stuff right there. And it's all about supporting anyway. Trey Mack, my man, over at Offshoots TV, brother. Hey, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. We kind of slacked because things were happening, and there just wasn't time to run like we wanted to run, man. You were picking up the ball and doing your thing, brother, and that says a lot, man. So just keep doing what you're doing, man, because you're rolling with thunder, my man. And well, we like that. That's the way it goes.
Just to jump in there real quick, Ref Joey, also with the Offshoot TV, they are now syndicating our podcasts through their network.
Awesome. See, that's even better, man. But ultimately, with the Second Row Podcast, you got Facebook, you got YouTube, you got Twitter, man. You can look us up there, follow us, like it, share it, get it out there, man, and let everybody see what we're doing. As far as where pro wrestling is concerned and how we're rolling around with this, and those kind of things are really cool. Another one, that we really like to thank at this time is Daniel Stubblefield. I know you were sick over the weekend, brother. We weren't able to catch up together to talk. But Boston Mountain Brewery up in Fayetteville, Arkansas, man, Springdale area preferably. If you guys are up there, man, and you want to make some bulk orders, some small orders, it really doesn't matter. Daniel's got your hookup. So look them up on the interweb at Boston Mountain Brewery. Daniel, hope to see you soon, brother. Get well. That's the good stuff right there. What's up, Trey? How you doing, my man? So as far as that goes, man, I want to touch on something really big that's coming up that is part of the OIWA, and that's Lit Wrestling. What is our date on that? November the 18th, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. No, December 18th.
December 18th, yes. We have Lit, and that is also going to be at Sherwood at the 5800 Commerce Court in Sherwood, Arkansas as well. And that, Jacob Fatu, Barrett Brown, Dante Smiley, man, this, again, and I'll say this because it's not just because hey, what's up, Angelina? How you doing, my baby sister? Good to see you. As far as in Arkansas in general goes, okay, I'm not trying to step on other. And if you're a hater of it, what I have to say, man, I'm sorry. This is just the life right now. Pro wrestling is really good in Arkansas right now, especially with a couple of different companies. But one that we're really that's blowing things out of proportion right now is Lit Wrestling, and they have another huge show coming up in December, and it is going to be Dad. What's up, my brother? Good to see you on here, man. We miss you, buddy. Hope to see you soon. But Lit is just rolling the thunder, man, if you will. As far as pro wrestling, you got Jacob Fatu, you got Bandit Grip, you got Smiley. I mean, man, the list is just humongous. Barrett Brown. I mean, this is going to be one of those shows that you're going to want to see take in, because pro wrestling will be exploited that night tremendously. I swear to God, it's going to be huge. And those kind of things that are happening also, as far as where this website is concerned, we will be in and out all the rest of this month, December, taking care of business, man, to push these shows even harder and further than what most can as far as social media goes. But we will be blowing up everybody's social media. Yes, Thad, you're right. Lit wrestling is next level, my friend. Yes, it is. Uh, we will be showcasing these shows with the Second Row podcast and having, uh, people come on as special guests. Uh, the one that I'm looking forward to at the end of this month, the last Sunday in this month, if you want to be technical about it. And he's a goat,
Yes,
ladies and
he
gentlemen.
is.
The man is a straight up goat, and that's just how I'm going to put it because again, I spill it like I feel it, I call it like I see it.
Mhm.
And that's Dante Smiley. Folks, if you have not seen this young man in action, performing, doing what he does and loves, I encourage you to at least check out the social media presence. We talk about him all the time. We say it like it needs to be said. As far as great pro wrestling goes, Dante Smiley is at the top of that list. And speaking of that, I seen a list here a while back that a lot of people were putting a lot of guys on this list, and me and another party talked about this as well. Uh, a lot of guys that were on that list, man. And again, there's going to be haters, okay, and I understand that, but this is where I don't tell you you're good when you're not. I don't tell you you're great when you can't. Okay. Some of those guys on the list don't deserve to be there. Not saying they're not good, because they are. But until you take yourself to an international level and go party with the guys across the banks, okay? Let's just say it like that. Until you can take yourself to that level and go party over there, don't speak about egos or anything else because that's going to make you look really, really bad. Okay? Because here's how I explain an ego to the ones that have egos. A person who has an ego that is an international traveler is called confidence. It's called experience. It's called skill. It's called being pushed. It's called getting that rub. And for those of you who think that somebody like a Dante Smiley doesn't deserve that, man, you're flattering yourself. You really are. So, with that being said, just look at it from an open mind perspective and set your ego outside the door whenever you start talking pro wrestling because there's a lot of guys out there that don't even get talked about on a daily basis anyway. Especially ones that I've seen train other wrestlers in the past that their names doesn't even get spoken. Let's say a Tony Dabbs or a Chris Styles, a Josh Matthews. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't get that credit. A Neil Taylor. Uh, there's so many. Brody Hawk. Pure destruction for that fact. Psycho Ray. Man, I could go on days about guys that never got looked at that deserve to be on a show like Lit. And regardless of how it's stated, said, or whatever, Lit is in Arkansas a company to set a standard by. And if you can't set your standard by that right there, man, just go ahead and sit down. Sorry, I don't care if you hate it or not. That's just how it's going to be stated. Tim, you heard me talk about this many a time, man.
We actually have.
Being a work partner with you, not only here but at our shoot job also, we get to talk about a lot of things, man, that have to do with pro wrestling, and you learn a lot just by listening to me, and you've seen a lot, and I've taken you back. We've watched video, and I've been like, this guy could have got hurt right here if this guy didn't do this, or this wasn't really all of that, or this turned out to be 10 times better than what I expected. So many different things that we've seen and talked about. Man, as far as a sitting intern right now,
Mhm.
if you will. Okay. So give us your perspective on your 1 year in this business right now, as far as doing production side. Give
Oh,
me,
okay.
not in layman term, but in Tim
In
term,
Tim terms.
in Tim term. Okay. Give me your perspective on what you've seen and taken in so far.
To be flat out honest, and a lot of these folks, some know, and I know a lot of them don't know. Um, I never really paid attention to professional wrestling. I mean, when I was a kid, I had the Hulk Hogan. I had the Undertaker. Those things when I was like 8, 9 years old. But since then, I didn't really watch or participate or even take a look at professional wrestling honestly until 5 years ago, and I met you. So what I've taken from this first year, number one, don't move the prop.
Yeah.
Don't move it. Just don't touch it. That'd be the first thing I learned.
Mr. Maldonado, I love you, brother, just to let you know.
Don't touch the prop. Sorry for that one, folks. Learned that one the hard way. Second thing I've learned when I've had a couple of opportunities to get up ringside and shoot video from the ringside, and the number one thing is you got to work out more if you're not very athletic on the production side because you got to get out of their way. That'd be the second thing,
That you do.
especially if you move in the wrong direction.
There you go. There you go. Learn how to shoot in between the legs sometimes. You know,
Exactly.
and these are just like great things, and these are stories that we're going to be able to carry with us for years, man. And I like hearing about these stories. Catherine, I see your little googly eyes going on there. How you doing, sister? Uh, Glad to see you with us tonight. Should have been at work today, but glad to see you with us tonight. Uh, Now, as far as moving forward, again, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be revamping this. You're going to see some things come and you're going to see some things go. As far as the website base is concerned, we're not changing that. This is still a professional wrestling circled around the OIWA and
Right.
everything that it does. Nothing there is changing, period. Period, period. We will be adding some more sponsors
Mhm.
and things of that nature as far as where we're going. And those guys will help us move forward, far wise for the production side because a lot of things are bought and used. And I mean, I could turn this camera around and show you
It really
all these lights and everything that, I don't know why I got this hoodie on because it's kind of warm in here right now, and I get under the lights and forget they're hot sometimes, but here we are, I'm just waiting to sweat it on out, which I don't mind doing at all, period. But this is what we're doing, guys and gals, and how we're going to be moving forward and everything. And this website is going to get revamped a little bit. That'll basically roll out around January,
right.
and we hoping that everybody still follows us. Like I said, the Second Row podcast is not going anywhere. We are here to stay. I've seen a lot of here lately. I've seen a lot of podcasts pop up, a lot of imitating but never duplicating
Yes.
what we're trying to do here. And I'm cool with that. I love competition. I'm a competition type of guy. So the more the merrier. Let's see what you got. Bring it into the format. See what it takes you and what it gives you back. And as for us, we're just going to keep doing what the Second Row is doing, and that's just how we're rolling it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a real quick little talk with you guys today. We just want to let y'all know that sometimes illnesses kind of hinder things, okay? And those have to be taken care of first because family is first. Hey, that's what I'm talking
Sorry.
about.
Sorry.
So, well, we've got a nuclear bomb on the way now. Is that
Right.
what we
Duck.
got? Bet I will duck, my friend. I will duck it on out. Uh, But as for this afternoon, man, this was just to come back and let everybody know where we are, what we've got going on, and how we're moving and switching things up a little bit. We're probably going to step on the pedal a little bit uh, and give this thing a little bit more gas to see if everybody can keep up, because there's a lot of things that are going to transition from the Second Row podcast. I can promise you that, because a lot of people are going to try to take advantage of it, and we're all for that. So, come as you are, as I say. But as for tonight, this Wednesday night, yep, it was 6 o'clock. You knew what time it was, and man, y'all came and popped in already. Y'all filled our comments up,
Absolutely.
made everything just feel right here again, and we really appreciate that. Angelina, I appreciate you coming in. Sister Trey, great, appreciate you popping in. Thad, Manny, what's up, my guy? Yes, sir. Miss you too, brother. Uh, Things like that right there. Catherine, appreciate you popping in. Tim, I appreciate you doing what you do for the Second Row podcast, man. Without your support, bro, a lot of us don't get done. You already know that.
It's team effort. Get it
And,
done.
me and the OIWA, man, appreciate everything you do, your generosity, and everything to what we're doing and trying to accomplish, man, wholeheartedly. And we appreciate the hell out of that. As for this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go ahead and close this podcast out. We just wanted to let y'all know what is coming up, what we are doing, and we will be exploiting these shows within the next, month, that they're going to be happening really hard and trying to get the word out for these shows that are coming up, because man, they're going to be huge. Hey, Leah, love y'all too, man. Good to see y'all. They're going to be huge. Everything that's going to be done, man, it's going to be done. uh, I'm going to say with malice, because if you can't stand up, you need to sit down. Okay. And I believe that making everybody else follow you is the path. I really do believe that. And that's kind of what I see. And that from me to my OIWA family, man, love you guys very, very much. Miss all of you. We're going to do this again. You guarantee your ass on that, because that's what's coming. But for this now, the producer, Tim Land, referee Joey Lynn, this is the Second Row podcast. You have been warned.